Alright guys, Quantum here bringing you the Car Lovers Trophy from Battlefield 3. We're going to be playing this on easy, me and Doso dude, so props to him for helping me out with this video, but it's a pretty easy trophy. It can be a bit glitchy because I've completed this before with 5 Humvees at the end and it did not give me the trophy, so just play it again and you'll eventually get it. This is what I'm doing right here. But like I said, there are 5 Humvees that you got to make sure that survive when you play this match. So like the guy over the radio will say vehicle down if one of the Humvees gets destroyed. So if that happens, you have to restart the level. But essentially at the beginning here, you're gonna want to make sure you have the M16 rifle. I spawned with it, but you might spawn with a machine gun. I don't know. Just go up to the ammo crate and pick up this M16 and start firing grenades off into the distance as you see me doing here. I took out the majority of the guys coming down that street by just firing grenades from the grenade launcher, making this whole thing much easier and quicker. So a little tip there, tag enemies for your teammate and stuff like that. I think Doso was using the sniper. If you're getting shot, again, just get behind cover. This is on easy, so the odds that you're going to get downed are very unlikely, but better to be safe than sorry. For the most part, it's pretty self-explanatory. Before the match starts, to the right of the ammo box, there's like a little alleyway, and a tank will come from there after the tank has come from this main road here where I'm facing. So just plant some anti-tank mines down at the side. I'll tell you about it when we get to it. Okay, well, there was a brief moment, but as soon as you hear the music change, know that the tank is coming in, and if you guys use a javelin, that's a pretty effective thing to do, is that when it's locked on, aim up. It probably doesn't make a big difference for the co-op, but it does for the multiplayer. When you aim up and the javelin comes straight down on the head of the tank, it does much more damage, and it'll kill a tank in 2 hits instead of 3, and it's almost guaranteed to hit the tank. So here's what I mean. There's Doso dude planted his anti-tank mines right there. Do that at the beginning of this matchup before you go up the bridge and start taking down the enemies that come down the street. But anyways, yeah, you do a lot more damage when you shoot the javelin straight up, and you know, that way if a tank goes behind cover, the javelin will still reach him since it's coming from above, not from like the side. So a very effective tactic with the javelin. But continue on. There's just going to be a couple more stragglers on the road. For the most part, it's not anything too hard. That guy's body goes flying across the map. Rewind that, watch it in full screen HD. That was pretty crazy. But for the most part, you won't have any trouble with this as long as you're taking down the tanks before they reach like their destination. They won't destroy any of the Humvees. The normal soldiers won't destroy the Humvees. You have to watch for the RPG guys. As soon as you see them, or you hear RPG, or you hear a rocket being fired, look around the map, try to tag an RPG guy. It may take a couple tries just to know where all the enemies are coming from. Like, I know the RPG guy is going to come from that building I was just zooming in on, but Doso's going to take care of him for the most part. So, and when you're doing this again, after you've taken them out from the main road, they're gonna start coming from the west side or the left side, and you don't want to shoot grenades into that hallway where you have your anti-tank mines placed, because it will, like, I kind of took a risk right there, but it will set off the anti-tank mines. So don't do that. Just use your normal assault rifle. But there's a lot of guys who like crowd the van area that's in front of me here. So if there's guys up in buildings, again, just use a grenade launcher. It'll take most of them out, no problem. Or take out the cover that they are behind. And I keep thinking I got a pistol. I switched to my javelin by accident. So you can probably even do this on hard. It's not that bad, but if you just want to be done with it quick and not have to worry about anything, easy's the way to go. So just shoot, blow up those vans and stuff like that. It's no problem whatsoever. And the tank is coming down that hall now, or the alleyway, and it gets blown up by Doso's anti-tank mines. Very nice. So you're halfway through the level at this point. You're going to have to go to the east side now, and there's going to be a couple guys coming from that road. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I don't really need to give you any more tips. You know, just use cover effectively. It may take a couple tries, like I said, just to know where the enemies are coming from. But I plant anti-tank mines here, and this is not where the tank comes from. It actually comes from the street beside this one. And don't be stupid like I did and leave the combat area, because you only have 5 seconds before you lose. And if after that 5 seconds you're not back in the proper area, it's not like you get downed and you can get revived. The game's automatically over. So always stay within the combat area. There's only one tank that comes down here, so once you take care of that, it's pretty much over. And I think Doso fired a grenade in that area, and he set off my anti-tank mines. So that's why you don't want to shoot grenades where the anti-tank mines are placed. Make sure you and your partner are communicating so that that doesn't happen. So you realize what he did. He's going to go up there and try to plant his own. And I have to cover him the best I can here. And all this was futile anyways, because the tank comes from the street beside that one. The street that I'm on right now. Not that street that we just replanted the mines on. So a little something for you if you're on this level. Make sure you plant it in the street beside the one that we did. And as you can see, you still got all 5 Humvees. And what I'm doing is I'm running all the way back to get more ammo. Well, or more grenades really. As Doso just holds off the guys down there. And it's a good idea for that second part, because they're like more RPG guys that show up. If one of you has a sniper rifle and are taking care of the guys among the buildings, and the other one of you is taking care of the ground troops that are coming around the coming through the side streets around the cars and stuff like that. So Doso has the sniper rifle. He's up on a building, and I'm taking care of the ground troops down here. And it can be hard to hit these guys sometimes, but just take it easy. Switch to burst fire if it makes easier for you, because the gun has much less recoil, is much more accurate, and you can be much more effective that way. So here come a bunch of guys, and I don't know what that explosion was. It might have been Doso Dude's mines, which are kind of weird because to my knowledge you can't shoot them and have them explode. They have to be like hit with a grenade or something like that, so that was kind of weird. And I'm just noobing out big time, not getting any hit detections or anything like that. Taking a lot of damage, so I get behind some cover. And now I'm going up to try to replant my anti-tank mines. Again, futile, because the tank doesn't even come down that way. And look, it's shooting me from that direction. I'm like, oh shit. And you don't really need to do the up thing on the multiplayer. I mean on the co-op maps, like where you shoot the javelin straight up, because these tanks still take 3 hits anyway. So one of you will have to shoot 2 rockets, one of you will shoot 1. And just tell each other, because the javelin won't lock on for a 4th hit after the 3rd one's fired, so don't waste time with that. And Doso's taking care of the RPG guys all up in there. All up in the buildings and stuff. And the match is pretty much coming to a close here. I think there was the guy right beside me there, but I didn't see him. That was kind of weird. But there we go. Once you get the message to get back to the extract point, you've pretty much done the level, and you saw the trophy pop right there. So that does it for this trophy video, Car Lover. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And check out the channel for more Battlefield 3 trophy videos. I bought a video for pretty much every trophy almost. So it's awesome stuff, guys. Alright, take it easy.